Yeah, checking ranks and everything is fine every time. So some
Hello.
interesting comp. So it's similar, almost. Let's get a Moira, so we have the same comp.
Hello.
But you have a Zenyatta, right? That's cool for you.
Oh, Shadow.
What's the last
Oh
one?
no, you're a different Shadow. No.
So let's see. Anna, okay. Let's talk about that Anna pick for a second. That's just a bad pick. Like you have a Tracer who will be in the backline all the time. You will be most likely not hitting her. Um, you have Zenyatta. Zenyatta's a good pick, okay, but nano boosting a Zenyatta is awful. Yeah, you have Roadhog, which is the most okay person in this team to nano boost, but it's just like I don't know, 70% efficient. Otherwise, nah. You have Reinhardt, which is basically useless to nano boost since you don't have a Lucio in the team. He won't get close to all the people, so nah. And you have a Hanzo, which isn't just a way too slow. Way too like the DPS isn't just enough. So just a wasted pick here. I would have gone for Mercy or Moira since Moira's just steamrolling everything right now anyway. So yeah, you have a low budget Shadowburn in the team, which isn't playing Genji. So let's see. So you go middle. That's fine. Okay, that's always good. I would have suggested like it looked for me first that you're going high ground, but then I would have said if you go high ground, it's dangerous. Just go all the way in the middle, like where the little stone thing is. Like let's see my Picasso drawings right again. So this is the high ground. Like it goes on here. And this is the middle part. Yeah, there's like this little stone where some people can hide here and stuff. So this is your door. You get out, just go all that's really quick to the right. Maybe even drop down, but drop down on their side, and then try to like annoy them or fight them. Just be careful if you do that because there are 5 people coming out at once, and if your team isn't doing enough distraction or damage, they will most likely just be 5 persons who will basically just stomp on your face in a second because they just have you in your side. But it's cool that you go middle way. That's also a really good thing to do, which I would also recommend you if you're going for the Doomfist pick or something.
Fairly standard.
So okay.
It's more about what you can pay than synergy.
So a little commentary going on here. So okay, fighting a Sombra under heal is dangerous. So get out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, exactly. Try if you shooting a diva, don't shoot her mech. Try to predict where she's landing. So you just wasted a lot of bolts here by shooting down the same way where her mech is, which is here. So, but that's fine here. So diva started stepping right there. Be careful with the hands. So if you're fighting up in quarters, if you're fighting, let's see if I get the frame right. Yeah, perfect. So if you're fighting in the quarter, yeah, which is a small space or it's just a small field of view, people will tend to kill you more easily if you just have to like look at a smaller field of view. So what I'm trying to say is you just have to look into this area, not the whole screen. And the dangerous part here is you need a lot of more shots than Hanzo to kill you. So if you're fighting him here, just have to really be really careful since you're also low HP. Like to how you proceed to fight it. And you don't even go maybe for the fight because you don't have a lot of options. You can drop down here, which you did, which was the best idea. You can go up front and try to fight it, which is really dumb because here's a wall you can't go on. Here's another wall, and here's just outside, and there was another enemy standing. So there's not much you can do. And going back is just he will have the advantage of you because he can just shoot it from afar. So let's see, you get out because you're low. You want okay. You remember that the health package is hacked. That's good. Went for that one. Now go for the points since it's contested right now. Okay, you go for the Hansel. Don't switch targets if you commit. You just run away then. Okay. Okay, good pick. Even twice. Nasty shot here. No. That's unlucky. Well, not much you can do there. You just didn't see it. Hmm. So let's see. But your team got the point nevertheless. That's good.
I prefer playing the team much more. These stupid Anzo shots are really annoying. I'm gonna go pop ult.
Okay, you communicate with your team all the time. Is really good.
Winston on top.
900 IQ pulse bomb. Okay, so what you've done here is, let's see it again. Okay.
I'm gonna go pop ult.
Okay, so the thing you meant to do was right, okay, but the way you look is like more going for the Zarya, but he's going to the left. So if you try to go for him, you just have to flick a lot. If you're going for Zarya, you just have to hope that she runs into her. And what you should have done is flicked a little bit to the right. Like your mouse movement should have been like this, just real quick to the Anna, because she was the most nearby person. And just an easy kill there. But then there's the thing again, she moved aside and then it just lands here. That's like unwise target picking and unlucky a little bit too. So
Winston on top.
I
And
missed.
some right behind us.
Okay, team is communicating. That's good. That guy wrecked you. Otherwise, here, I don't know. You guys are really messing around with everyone always. We have it's really bright. You have 1 or 2 blinks. I don't know. No, 1 blink. You have 1 blink left. So what you do here, you even get a little bit up close. So right now, Hanzo is starting to look at you. You're still shooting Anna. What you should have done immediately is blink up front behind the Hanzo. So he would have to like even in the moment where he tries to shoot. That is a thing you have to time as a tracer. Like he needs to get out his shots so he doesn't have a full charge shot, because a not full charge shot will not kill you. And then go on to kill the Anna. I don't know right now if the Anna has flask or whatever sleep dart, but it's the most efficient way here. Now he just picks you off a little bit more easy. Yeah, tunnel visioning. Yeah.
Some on top as well.
Let's see here. He most likely just.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't even look at you that much. That's just.
Apparently he hits me in the head.
That's why I don't look at kill cams, because it just tilts me off.
Don't be dragon.
So let's see here. They got 2 picks, both tanks, so that will be a dangerous fight. They went for Far Mercy, no honor. Okay. Let's see. Go around. You should have recalled. Okay, perfect. Go to the right, because they got the point first. That's good. Now you hacked. You just have to get out.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything. That's right. So what you should have done here is not to get off any more damage, because I think she got healed while she fought you, right?
Do anything.
No, she didn't. But the moment you get hacked, you can't do anything. So then you proceed to go on with the crouch spam, but not the stutter step, because you try to get out. So you just move with ass and back and spam your crouch, because it's just hard to get her. And yeah, and then just try to proceed to get out. But right now you just try to do some damage, even try to go for the kill. But even so, your team has to completely regroup and everything, because they just took the point. Everyone dies or did die. And as you can see, you got a Transcendence and the Earth Shatter going. So there's a lot you can do, but you have to recall anyway. So just have to get out. So that's the thing you should keep in mind there. So I see the tracking goes really well on that helo. Let's see. So spam group up, because some nonsense is going on here and people should be here. So okay, cool. You got a pick. You even got the mercy. Now just group up, go for picks, try to kill him. That's okay. That's fine. You still got him. It's still 5v4, and the Roadhog killed one right away. So that's a nasty scatter. Okay, now your team should be easily winning this fight. Yeah. Okay, super. Yeah. The first round's always the worst ones when you start playing again. But it's fine. The way of thinking is always just a good thing to see. Dead hands are just got wrecked. Really good. That was nice. Some nice shots. Just go back. Oof. Dude, I feel you. Unlucky as fuck. That's just nasty. Oh, the timing. That's
That's
nasty.
nasty.
Yeah, fair mercy is disgusting.
I knew
Uh,
she would hit me, but I didn't know she was boosted, so I thought I would have still been able to get out with 30 health.
okay, I see your commentary. Okay, that's
Got
good pulse
Raysus
bomb, yeah.
there.
Okay, that was... I don't know the way of thinking, to be honest, here. I suppose you thought he would run onto it for a sticky, but the way they run into it, it was just really good, so that's fine. Or you try to go for Mercy, I don't know what you've done there. So Mercy went out. Okay, that's a good pulse bomb. Then go for Mercy. She will fly away, so just... Yeah, just aim to the right a little bit immediately. Okay, but your team just cleans up, okay. That's cool.
Maybe I will go to McCree to get the far down.
I do not mind.
Yeah, I will try McCree.
Oh, okay, I changed something. Okay, now this makes sense because now they can actually nano boost him, and now you even have a McCree where you can do the nano McCree, which is really good. Nano noon. And yeah, but I think he just picked Lucio because of the point, and he can just boop off people, so he most likely won't stick to the team anyway.
Guys, I'm the fair account.
Okay.
It's always nice to just have two people who can actually get a Farah, just in case one's occupied.
um,
Well, not just
okay. So right now, well, let's see that I commentate about it.
actually, just a
I got
minute.
Orisha now. Try to not get pulled off.
Really good.
Got Mercy.
That's a really good pick. That was really good. Okay, the way you did this one was really good. Now you try to go around to the right or what? Okay, don't pick up a Roadhog. You don't want to fight that guy. Get a bind. Yes, not onto her behind. Exactly.
What's the Sana?
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
hope we're getting this.
That's unlucky. Okay, but let's talk about the scene which I just mentioned before, which was here. So basically, what you did, most teams tend to go this way, the way with the pillars. So that's fine. You went here, secured a really fast spot to be flanking here. They didn't even see you. That's really good. That's for everyone a good thing to keep in mind. But some people don't go always this way and try to avoid some fights and try to go from here or try to fight people from here and shoot all the way here. And so what you can do is also go left and fight people who are right here because in this area you just have the huge advantage with Tracer. Since you have the 200 HP package here, you have a pillar in the middle, you have a place to drop down and get out in this way and even go behind them because there's this whole area where you can fight them. So that's also a thing which I tend to do most of the times because there's always some person who tries to go around. Sometimes it's a roadhog and then you just want to straight up kill yourself because that was a dumb decision, but in most cases it works. So that's a really good thing to keep in mind. The thing you don't do anyway is go to the right and try to participate in a fight which is going on here. You don't want to fight here. Just get picked off by some random ass arrow or rocket and you just get wiped immediately and picked out. And you can also don't evade to the right. You can just go to the back or up in front and this won't work and this might work but won't be efficient. So I like the way of thinking here. That was really well executed. Also, for everyone, the way you went for Mercy is a thing we can talk about real quick. So yeah, you see him coming,
Pulled off.
shoot right away. Then you spot the Mercy. You see an opening here because all of them went behind the shield. No point in focusing those people or the Pharah since she's getting boosted anyway. So you get off some nice shots on the Mercy right away. That's really good. And then proceed to kill her. That's the most important thing to do. So tracking missed up a little bit there because she went up. But then just that tracking was good. And then get out right away. Use all your blinks. That's what I was talking about. That's good. So now the team has a necessary pick. But your team got pick 2. But now it's still 5 before. And you can proceed to kill. Now you just mess up a little bit here. really sloppy fight because he also had no ammo.
Yes. Never mind.
Always keep in mind how much ammo you have, guys, because that's really important. Even if you don't get hit or something, and you don't have ammo and you're still fighting in that area before, just use your recall to have the ammo again. Just mess around with her all the time again. So now you get picked off.
Thanks, Ryan. At least
Enemies won, I suppose.
Damn.
Never mind. Okay, your team
This
wins.
is a nice team. I like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Just shame I'm not doing more.
That's fine. The Mercy pick was essential, so that's okay. Okay,
Okay, Winston,
Mercy
what
just
about?
straight up headshot him.
Got Winston behind. Pretty fucked.
Yeah, do have to keep that in mind. Good tracking here. Okay, good flick. Kill the try to shoot the Mercy. Get closer. Ah, guys, be careful where you blink. That's important. Dangerous to get up front of Mercy. McCree, good that he didn't see you. And that pulls. Okay, that was straight up panicking. Compilation 2017. So let's see. You go for a Mercy, shoot a little bit, then you want to proceed to her, then you look like I don't know the word for it, but not straight, not to a direction, you look this way, yeah? And that's wrong because the movement you will go, you can't go in that movement. You have to look into that direction and press the buttons into that direction. But what you did is just go to side. So be aware where you try to blink. So then here, to proceed. Don't fight the rod, that's good, but here, you actually can see that there's a McCree fighting. So if you get up close to that direction, you have to be really, really, really careful here. With a McCree, because now you just have one blink. So in case he would be looking at you right now, blink right away to the left, because in most cases when they see a tracer, they just throw the nade right away, and then you just get wrecked because you're standing in the middle of three people that would just go on and wreck you. Anyway, you are just tunnel visioning this Mercy, try to kill her. So let's see. You go on, you get her, yes, and then love that scene. So you kill her, and right now what you do is to you just try to kill her, but in the way of doing it, you just try to blink onto her and then do it. But the problem here is you look into the wrong direction. So what you could have done here is just go for looking up and then throwing it, and so you can just really pick off like kill her really quick. So now you just went too far ahead, panicked, and then she even sleeped you, which was impressive sleep, to be honest. Like I would actually want to see that in cam.
You don't even need to comment.
Okay, okay.
I'm lucky.
McCree 5 HP on the right side.
Oh, sure.
So, but your team already has
Still
40%. That's cool.
Held back.
I'm heading to him.
Yeah, maybe he got healed now.
He never got the health pack.
Okay. Ooh, roller going off. Okay. I might just go for some pick and then get out. Yeah, and just regroup or try. Okay, fight the Pharah. Go up front. Okay, just now just leave.
Farah.
Yeah. You won't be able. Now kill the Mercy. She's alone. That's just a dumb move by her.
No,
Now you have to recall and get out because you won't be able to fight them.
Yo.
That's a lucky pick. You still didn't recover. Now just have all you have to do is get out. Okay, so risky way of playing here, but in the end it worked out because okay, it didn't because you got rest. Gotta love Mercy though, and but in general you just have to regroup, get back to your team, or get a pick while your team is regrouping, and then you can like get that essential starting point for your team to win the fight. But right now it was a little bit of messing around, so it wasn't necessary. But you got the pick, like got some charge, fed some charge, so it's not that worth it right now. And she got rest. So you get a heal. You see Farah's messing around. Just go around the side. I don't know why those two go aside.
Winston, Mercy, hello.
Try to go for picks on the top. Okay, Mercy behind you. Okay, interesting way of killing him then. Yeah, you should have that. Okay, go for Farah because she's alone. Easy kill. Dumb way to ult there. Go for Anna. Exactly. So that pulse bomb was what I meant by the far pulse bomb. That was the way I meant it. So that's basically the second way to do it. A little bit higher even, so you can go for just a little bit more. But right now she just jumped her like aside, so that was just should have looked a little bit or flicked into that direction, predicted the movement, but that's just whatever, unlucky, I guess.
I need to hit these buzz bombs.
So you get wrecked here.
No.
Let's see, did you have a blink?
No.
Yeah, no blink, no anything, so you're just easy food for McCree. That's why you have, when you fight a McCree, you always
got
got
Reaper and
like
Reaper
at least
jump.
2 blinks, at least one to do something. Just getting supports is hard.
I know and hide.
Oops.
Do we not have a shield? Where's Ryan? Oh, that's there, Ryan. That's there, Ryan.
And it was Ryan. Ryan got 2 picks by pushing off. Okay, it's really good. Be calm, be calm. We just mess up right now. Go behind. Don't fight them up front. It won't work. Go behind. Kill Reaper. He has no shadow effect. Good. Kill the Roadhog. With your team. Okay, super.
Nice, nice.
That's it, I guess. Okay. Let's see if you got play. I don't think so because Roadhog mostly get off. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, pretty similar actually to Zod, but like a little bit more advanced already. So, let's say pick your targets, like for real. You just really pick your targets. Like the example with Hans and Anna was a really good example. So you just have to be sure of what person to pick and which one do you really want to kill, and don't be too vicious about it, because you always have to keep in mind where you're standing, what abilities do they have, and how to move. So try to always play around them and not onto them, so you just have to be annoying, so they have to put some effort into it to actually get you. Like really many people play on the low DPI settings, so to like actually do a 100 like 180 and a couple of seconds, like in the matter of seconds, it's really hard for some persons. So you just like flick until they do it, you can just pick them off. So that's an advantage too. So that's a thing you should keep in mind. Also keep the ammunition in mind. Like you said, you forget that like with Reapers. So just try to get used to it. Like also practice it a little bit to get used to it. Moreover, pulse bombs, choose the nearest targets or the most important ones, not the ones in the middle. That's important. And also, if you pulse bomb, try to predict the movement and not to throw it on the spot where they were standing, so where they will be standing. That's important. Also, don't commit too much to fights, because like the Farah scene or the first Hanzo scene where he killed you under the bridge, it won't be efficient. So just don't go too much into fights. Like the example which I mentioned with the when you have regroup and you're in the back line, you either reset or wait it out, hide, don't get them to hit you. And when your team calls in, okay, we are regroup tracer, where the fuck are you, for example, you say, I'm in the back, try to get a pick. If you mess up, it's really bad, but if you succeed, it's really good for your team. So that's a gamble, but you have to be confident of yourself, so because otherwise you won't perform at all. Yeah, I guess that's mostly it. I don't recall any other bad thing right now. Tracking in most parts was okay, was good. For example, really good was the Mercy example. That was a really good execution there, because you just see the target, blink onto her, get close, similar to the Genji shift with the negating the range and all that stuff, which I mentioned already. And get up close, damage her. She flies away, flick up, keep the tracking on her, get that target, and then get out immediately. That's good. That was really good. 3 things that counter Tracer. Like, you want to hear 3 examples or what? Basically just okay, good. Because Tracer most likely is just counter themselves, except if they have like a straight off counter like a Roadhog or McCree or something. McCree obviously is the worst one for her. Yes?
He was just talking about his deaths in this match.
Oh, okay. I like how my deaths were always a result of FIFA. Yeah. But also always keep your movement in mind. That's important. So anyway, do you have any other questions to the gameplay? Was it understandable the way I explained it or something? Because if not, we're pretty much done here, I guess. I would go on to. Okay, that's good. At least you guys, as long you guys pick up something, it's really good. What I'm going to do right now is anyway, I would just go on to hop into the practice range again, like I did last time. Record 1 or 2 mechanical things real quick, which won't be that long as the Genji one, since Tracer hasn't that much mechanics as Genji. And then I will upload it and send it to Nacht, and he will put it together.
Perfect.
And
Thank you very
no,
much.
as far as I remember, there were only 2 videos, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then we are basically pretty much done here. I hope everyone understood most of it or could pick up something from it. And as
I
always,
did.
okay. And as always, if there are any other suggestions or wishes for heroes or something, hit me up. Do a straw poll or something. We will figure out a date and we will do it. Right now, we had a pretty huge break between those, since I don't know why, and I'm also a little bit busy right now. But real soon, I will have more time, so we can like pick up more classes or something.
Let me thank you, probably from everyone. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like how you remember the things that happen in a video. It's not like you're just saying some things. You actually remember what you're doing. You're very good at it, Raysus. Thank you very
Appreciate it.
much.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much. It was good, very good.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm off.
Thanks.
See you guys
On
around.
to the next one
See ya.
later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.